Can you break down each strategy? Of course. So, high level, our strategy comes from our type. So every type will have the same strategy, as in manifesting generators will have the same strategy, projectors, same strategy. And it really speaks to how we best create opportunity. And we dive deep into this in the strategy class. And there are actually some nuances between manifesting generators, but I'm just going to focus kind of on the high level piece, just to kind of get the core pieces across. So the strategy speaks to how we best create opportunities in our lives. So generators and manifesting generators are here to respond, and they are always responding. And the idea is that they are meant to wait for something to show up in their world and spark their gut feeling before they go after it. Once their gut feeling kind of comes alive and sparks within them, that's the signal to pursue it. And there are some additional nuances, but that's kind of the core. Responding is not about something being directed at you. It could be a podcast you listen to, a store you walk by, a conversation that comes up with a friend, a job posting that you see, but you're just waiting for your gut to light up in response and then follow that. So you are meant to be gut led and not mind led. Projectors are here to be invited in and recognized. As a projector, you carry such unique and powerful gifts, and it is so important to really be surrounded by people that really recognize your gifts and appreciate your insights and invite you in to share them. So just really reflect on where you feel the most invited in and recognized, and really investing in people that value who you are and see who you are. As a projector, when we feel invited, it gives us energy. It unlocks our gifts. Whereas if we don't feel invited, if we feel like we're expected to be a doer all the time, it can really drain us and deplete us. And we dive much more into this in the strategy class, but I would just say as a projector, your job is not to kind of sit on the couch and wait for the invitations. Like, let the world know you exist, cultivate your gifts, like hone your gifts and really recognize your gifts yourself, and then just share them authentically with the world and allow the right people to kind of resonate with and come to you. So it's not about kind of pitching people, but just sharing who you are authentically and letting the right people kind of resonate and invite you in to share those gifts in bigger ways. For manifestors, this strategy is to initiate and inform. The idea is that you are not meant to wait for anything to come to you. Once an urge arises within you, you're meant to just follow it and take action on it and pursue it without knowing where it will take you. And then also, before taking action, it can be really useful to reflect on who will be impacted by my decision. Let me just give them a heads up before I pursue it. Your energy is very naturally impactful, so just people will feel what you're going to do either way. But when you inform the people closest to you, they can often just feel at ease and feel really respected by you, and it can really actually allow you to have a lot more flow, both in your relationships, but also in the things you're bringing to life. And for reflectors, I have a bit of a different approach to strategy. I think that most people will group strategy and authority together in terms of just waiting a lunar cycle and being really patient in their decision making. I think of strategy as a way to create opportunities for ourselves. So part of the strategy for reflectors is, yes, to take their time to feel into things, but also to plant themselves in the right spaces, online and offline, around people that feel good, because they really amplify the space that they're in. So planting themselves in the right spaces is often what creates the most flow in their life and makes them the most available for aligned opportunities. So as a reflector, consider, how's the city and town I live in feel? How's my home? How's my office? Is there an online community I feel drawn to? So being in spaces that feel right create opportunities for you.